Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be pretty quick. I just want to go over some advice and tips when it comes to staying motivated while studying. I find personally that it's very easy to lose motivation once finals come around or there's a big exam coming up. You get stressed and you start losing motivation. So these are the methods and tips that I use to stay motivated whenever big exams are coming up or I have finals coming up. I hope you find this helpful. Also, please don't forget to like the video if you liked it, as well as subscribe for more content like this. Now let's get into it. So the first thing I want to say is that it really helps having someone in your life that you can call or just talk to get your mind off of things, especially those things that are stressing you out. It can be, of course, family or friends, and just giving them a call and talking to them and asking about their day, getting your mind off of what's stressing you out in the moment and instead focusing on something else. For example, I often call my sisters and I'll talk to them about their day, getting my mind off of what's stressing me out and ask them what they're up to. So doing little things like this is a great way to get your mind off of what may be stressing you or unmotivating you when it comes to studying. Also, going off of this, I think it's great to also have some sort of study partner or a friend who helps keep you accountable. I necessarily don't like to study with other people. I prefer studying alone, but what I do like is having a friend there who helps keep me accountable, helps make sure that I'm on my schedule that I planned and covering all the material that I said I was going to cover. Me and my friend, we often do this. We'll make sure that we're staying on schedule and we're covering what we said we were going to cover. And also another thing we would do is we would often quiz each other. And I personally like this because we said it would be random. Whenever felt like we wanted to quiz the other person, we would just quiz them. And I really enjoy this because it was always unexpected. We didn't know what the other person was going to ask. And it's just a fun way to keep you motivated and make sure that you're reviewing the material you need to review. Also, we would often have discussions on topics that we were either weak in or we wanted to review more. Another great tip is that you want to make sure the area where you're studying, your desk is clean and not cluttered. When my desk is cluttered and things are just randomly placed, I find that really stresses me out and unmotivates me. So whenever I take the time out to organize my desk and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be, I find myself more organized and more motivated to continue on with a study day. Also, adding on to this, it's a great idea to add inspirational or motivational quotes around your study area, whether that's on the wall or a bulletin board. Just adding these inspirational quotes will help you stay motivated. Another thing I like to do, especially during my step 1 prep, was I put my goal score on the wall in front of me so I always saw it when I was studying, and it would further motivate me to continue studying to reach that goal score I wanted. The next tip is that you do want to take breaks whenever you can or whenever you feel like it. This was a huge thing for me because every time I used to take a break, I would always feel guilty and I would think, no, I should continue studying, I shouldn't take a break. But in the long run, this is very detrimental because you'll burn out faster and you'll lose motivation. In order to avoid a burnout or losing motivation, it's crucial to take breaks whenever you feel like it. And during these breaks, enjoy it. Like, go outside, get some fresh air, enjoy the sunshine, walk around for a bit. Just truly take your mind off of studying and enjoy wherever you are. Also, going off of this, I do want to add that I found a huge difference whenever I would take the time out and do some kind of movement. I would always take around a 45-minute break midday and I would use that time to work out. Now, sometimes I would do a 20-minute HIIT, sometimes I would go for a walk, sometimes, honestly, when I was very tired, I would just take a 20-minute nap. Again, it depends what you're feeling like. If you're really, really tired, I recommend just taking a nap, but if you feel like you have a little bit of energy, take advantage of that and do some kind of movement. Also, going off of this, don't feel guilty if you feel like you have to take a nap or you're taking time out to work on yourself if you decide to work out or go for a walk. This is something I struggle with, as I mentioned before. I would often feel guilty if I took the time out, especially during my step 1 prep, if I took the time out to work on my physical health and my mental health and do something else other than studying. Even though it was just a 45-minute break, I would feel so guilty. But this again is very detrimental in the long run, because at one point you also have to realize that your physical and mental health is equally as important as doing well on these exams. So if you're not giving time for yourself and working on yourself, you're not going to be able to balance out everything and do the best you can. And again, if all you do is study continuously, that's a quicker way to burn out. So again, balance is key to avoid that burnout or losing motivation. Next advice I want to give is that you want to have something during your day that you truly love doing. For me, like I've mentioned before, I love doing a nighttime routine. I love skincare, so I'm always trying out new things. So incorporating some kind of routine that you enjoy doing every day is a great way to stay motivated. Also, learning ways to stay present in the moment is another great way to stay motivated and less stressed. So I find with meditation that it gives me an opportunity to stay more present rather than stressing about the past or getting anxious about the future. Also, another thing that I often do to stay more present in the moment is that I'll often write in my journal what's on my mind. It'll help me figure out if I am again stressing about the past or getting nervous about the future. It'll help me realize that that's not important right now, and what's important is this present moment. So this was my quick little video on how to stay motivated while studying. I hope you found these advice and tips helpful. Please let me know below how you stay motivated while studying for finals or big exams. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.